Hey everyone, my name is Colin. We are at a stop right now and we are riding the 555, otherwise known as the Triple Nickel, part of the Windy Nine. So myself with the blue bike over there, ride with my two great friends, Bodine 52 and Harley Day Rider on their Land Sharks. And we stopped at this place called the Triple Nickel Diner. That's where I'm walking to right now. Some great food, great service. They're so friendly in here. It's a must stop for if you've ever rode the 555. They're still in there eating right now. I had to finish, come out here and do this real quick. So what I'm gonna do today is take you along with us on this great road and tell you all about it. All right, everybody, we just had an outstanding lunch like I just mentioned a second ago, and we are now riding kind of like the middle section of the 555, otherwise known as the Triple Nickel. We started in Hawkville, Ohio. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Is that right, Jack? Did I say it? Hawkville? Hockney?
Hawkins.
Hawkins, Hawkville, it's all the same. Hawkins, like you're hawking up something.
Not to the people that live there. You just lost 6 subscribers.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry for anybody that actually lives in a town called Hawkville. You're not in Ohio, but we started there, and I think we went about 15, 20 miles, stopped at that diner we just went in. And this is the first time I've actually been on this road. Now, the two guys in front of me, the one that's leading is Harley Day Rider, and then right behind him is Bodine 52, and they're both on their Land Sharks. And I'm sitting back here doing a little sweeping action. But they weren't on this last year, so this is the first time. So the first probably 15, 20 miles is a little bit more forest, and I guess that's the best way to describe it, where the trees are kind of overhanging on the road. So, and there's a little bit more curves, whereas this section, a lot more wide. Now, there's definitely some turns in here, but you can see it's kind of more vast. And then when you get into a couple sections, you can see beautiful country for miles. And so far, guys, I'm really happy that I've rode this. I mean, we've been on it, I think now going on 25, 30 miles, and I think the whole stretch, correct me if I'm wrong, is over 60 miles, something like that?
60, yeah.
So, I mean, you guys have rode this last year. Any different this year than compared to last year?
It feels like the road's cleaner, honestly. Yeah, I think it's cleaner.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we're talking to the guys about, you hear a lot about there's a lot of gravel on the road. And we have come across that. So you have to kind of, have your head on a swivel here and look out for gravel. But one thing I did notice, and you guys said they didn't have this last year, where they had gravel signs. So we had like 3 or 4 spots that they had signs that warn you for some excess gravel. And then, whoa, and the GoPro really can't show that, but one of the things that I love is it's like these up and down little hills. So right now we're going up, and then all of a sudden you'll see Bob left. Wow, we'll go up. We'll go up. It's like riding a roller coaster. But what do you guys think? You love this road?
This is one of my favorite roads, dude, that I've ridden. It just is. We are now getting on really the fun part of it. This is a very fun road to ride.
It absolutely is. And we've rode, I think now, 5 or 6 of the Windy Nine roads, and I was excited to take this one for sure. As someone riding this for the first time, I can tell you that I'm really, really enjoying this. I would tell you though, I don't know, and I'll ask the guys here in a second if they agree with it. I don't know if I would call this a beginner road. I mean, you could ride it if you're a beginner, but you'd probably have to take it slow because there's a lot of spots, what we mentioned earlier. You have gravel. You have a lot of different undulations of hills going up and down. A lot of quick corners. You gotta kind of have to be in your game on this. But if you were to take your time and just focus, I think you could ride it as a beginner, but I would probably recommend it more for somebody that at kind of an intermediate skill level. What do you guys think?
I think you're hitting it right on the head. I mean, you gotta. Not that I don't think that somebody just starting out could ride this road. Sure, you can, but always remember they said that confidence kills. So don't be overconfident. Just take your time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you said that's a great point. I think there's the other side of that too, right? Which is if you are too cautious, that can kill you too. But I think you're right. It's both sides of it. And I always wonder, you never feel like you're ready. Sometimes when you get started riding, can I really handle that road? So just remember, if you have a little confidence, or maybe you're halfway there, then maybe it's a good road to do with a friend or something, and a little slower. And once you get through it, you'll gain confidence, and then you will just fall in love and increase, your speed and everything else a little bit.
I mean, a lot of people say like, hey, when you go to like the Tail of the Dragon, it's all technical, which it is. But at the same time, you get so many different types of riding on this road that it's really a good like learning experience. And most people that ride, when you do these type of rides, I'm always trying to practice. I'm always trying to improve and evolve like on more technical roads. And while this does have some technical areas, I'd say probably that might be 30 to 40% of it. So we're only about 10 miles left, and these last 10 miles, guys, have been amazing. And I can't wait to fit. We're heading actually to Fink's Harley-Davidson. I got that plugged into the map here, so it's showing 14 miles to go. And just like we described earlier, it's kind of like a mix. So like the first part we talked about, it's a little bit more curvy. You're around like trees like this, surrounding like this one right here, kind of surrounding the entire road. And then there's a section where it's open. Then you have sections where you're really going up and down, up and down, up and down. We were talking as a group, and as we've rode a lot of these windy nine roads this week, this is my favorite. I loved it. I had a really good time with it. And what do you guys think? You had a good time?
This is also one of my favorite roads. It's worth it just to ride this road.
Yeah, I mean, and when you hear like motorcycle roads, everybody thinks Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia. I would have never even crossed my mind about Ohio. And so I'm really glad you guys mentioned this, and I've had this experience to ride this. So I'm really stoked. And I would do this again in a heartbeat. So if you guys need some advice, get out here and try this. Need a little experience, but still, nonetheless, a great ride. So as I do with all my videos now, I'm going to end with some Harley-Davidson trivia, and I'll see if the two boys have any clue about this one. They haven't done so well in the previous ones. Right, guys? I got to throw some shade there. But this one is hopefully pretty easy. What is the oldest motorcycle club? What is the oldest motorcycle club? What do you guys think? You have a guess?
The Bodine 52s.
The Bodine 52 is correct. Congratulations. Yeah. I am so proud of you. You're going to win a new CVO.
People are dying to get in there.
Yes, they are. Jack, you got a guess?
I think maybe it would be the Bandits.
The Bandits? That would be a big no. So,
oh, man.
I'm sorry, guys. So I'd like to thank, before I sign off here, my good friends, Harley Day Rider on the front and Bodine 52. Make sure you check out their videos, because they're going to be doing the same type videos for all the different rides. And I've been blessed to have these two as friends, and we've been having an awesome time. So get out there and ride, be well, and I'll talk to you guys soon.